Hey everyone, I'm Ellen here at etrailer.com, and today we're taking a look at the Airlift wireless air compressor system for your air helper springs. So this is going to be a complete kit to get your compressor system added into your air bag so that you can monitor the pressure in those bags as you're going down the road, rather than having to find some place to air up your air springs every time they need a little bit of a lift, and be able to make your life a little bit easier, get you back on the road faster, and also again be able to monitor that system. So you'll be able to see if there are any leaks that might pop up or anything going wrong with your compressor, and so on. So it comes with everything you see laid out here on the table. We'll have our compressor, the manifold, or kind of the brain of the system, the wiring necessary to run there. Looks kind of intimidating, but it's just a lot of length. And then we'll just have 3 main wires to worry about. The other end plugs into that clip there, that socket on our manifold. We'll have a couple lengths of 1/4-inch air tubing. The shorter length is going to go on the inlet, or the air in, for a compressor, and then that runs to a filter that you'll mount somewhere kind of high and dry on your vehicle, so you can make sure that you get a good supply of air for the compressor itself. Also comes with some filter replacements, so as time goes on you can replace those out, keep any gunk from building up inside the system. Get a healthy handful of zip ties, our wireless remote. This is pretty nice and handy. It also works with an app from Airlift. That's a Bluetooth app that you can have on your mobile phone, or you can use the wireless remote that it comes with as well. So it'll have a screen, there's a little Airlift symbol, might be hard for you to see, and then it's going to try to pair with this, but there's something to pair to since it's not powered right now. And then it also shows a little picture of your vehicle with normally it would have the indicator of the PSI next to each side, so you can keep an eye on what that looks like there. So pretty nice little handy remote, feels pretty nice in your hand. And then we'll also have all our connectors, so this will be our fuse holder, included 15-amp fuse, some self-tapping screws, 2 T's to go between our air lines for the bags, some wire butt connectors. These are going to be heat shrinks, so you can get those shrunk down around your wires, keep any water from getting in there, and then the additional hardware to mount up your manifold. So that's kind of a quick rundown of everything that comes in the kit. The nice thing about the manifold is that it is going to be weatherproof, so you don't have to worry about that having to be somewhere that's going to be completely isolated from water. It can actually withstand about 2 feet of water being submerged in. Not that I would suggest it, but just if it happens to occur, if you run through a pretty big puddle or it gets splashed with water, it shouldn't damage it at all. It should be okay to withstand that. So normal use should be fine. And all in all, this is going to be a great system. Again, it is going to wirelessly connect with either the app or the remote, so you can check on that in your vehicle and make any adjustments on the fly. You can also program 3 presets, so if you know kind of where you need to have that pressure set for when your trailer is loaded or unloaded, or maybe something in between, you'll be able to just hit that preset button rather than having to scroll through the whole time to get it dialed in where you want it. So it makes it kind of nice and easy to use there. This also is available with an easy mount bracket. It does not come with this kit in particular, but it is sold separately. You can also actually get this kit with that bracket. I would highly suggest that. It's just a nice bracket that everything is mounted onto, so your compressor and the manifold, and then it has a big U-clamp that goes around that and attaches it to your frame. So it's no drill, easy to mount, definitely something that makes the installation process easier. That part number is going to be available if you look up AL74000EZ here at etrailer.com, so it makes your life a little bit easier on that score whenever it comes to the install. I know that this is kind of an investment for a lot of people to use with their air springs. Really the main benefit to it, like I lined out before, is that you're going to be able to monitor that. And if you're going to be towing a lot, if you're going to be out on the road using your air springs all the time, I think an air compressor is definitely going to be something that you're going to want, because it just makes everything go smoother. You're able to keep an eye on everything, adjust it as you need to. If you're only towing occasionally, you might not really need an air compressor. It is a big financial investment, and something that if you don't use it all the time, you might feel like you didn't really need to invest in it. So that's something to keep in mind there. If you're just going to be occasionally towing, not really something that you need. Or if you're going to have a constant load in your vehicle, air springs might not be really the way to go with that, since you won't really need that adjustability. For something like that, maybe a stable system or a solid system would be better. Something like Timbren springs or the Sumo springs, something that you don't have to adjust side to side. But if you're varying that load, hooking and unhooking from a fifth wheel trailer or a loaded down trailer on your hitch ball, this is going to be a great way to make those adjustments to get everything nice and leveled out in your truck and your trailer and get down the road safely and easily. It is covered by a 60-day money-back guarantee and a 2-year limited warranty from Airlift, so should be in good hands with them. We have great results with their air compressor systems. They do a really great job, so I think this will be a great kit for you. And I hope this video has been helpful in deciding if it's the right one for you. Thanks for watching.